Hey, so it is day number 9 today. Uh, Woke up this morning, I felt not too bad. Went along to breathwork and yoga class, came home from that, chilled out a little bit because I was a bit tired after that. And then I had a bunch of stuff to do for end of month, processing a ton of washing, yuck. And yeah, just trying to get on top of a few things because yeah, life just still goes on, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm not a fan of doing the housework or anything like that, and especially not during a water fast. So so it's not really it hasn't been a real fun day. But I've still had the energy to kind of like plotter around the house and to do, those basic things. So I'd much prefer to be using my energy stores onto something on something else, but life goes on. Okay, so there's nothing else really, much else to report. I've been getting some really cool comments everywhere I go. People that don't know me have, because obviously, right, I still need to go in and do a little bit of shopping because I still have a son to feed. So I still have been going into supermarkets and things like that. He is so on board with all of this sort of stuff. Like, I mean, even though, I'm not eating, he has just been wanting to eat fresh produce. And this is, Bobby's he's pretty good, but he's like breakfast, lunch, dinner, he just wants fruit, he just wants vegetables. He's asking me to make, fresh juices a lot more than what he normally would. So that's pretty cool. He's like my biggest support person. It's so adorable. And he's been helping out with everything too. So that's really, really nice. But what I was saying is that people, like random strangers, will stop me and they'll just go, oh my gosh, you're just like glowing. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks very much. So yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to get the compliments and nice to receive those compliments. But yeah, I've noticed a difference just in my skin. Obviously, being on a water only is going to make you, shine a little bit more. But there's also a beautiful body scrub that I've been using as well. It's a do-it-yourself one. It's called Gua Sha. So it's basically aluminium-free, high-grade bicarb soda from Safe Soda is the one that I'm using. Mixing that with some triple distilled vodka, mixing it into a bit of a paste, and then adding in some favourite essential oils into that as well. So frankincense, tea tree, lavender is what I've been putting into that. And then that just sits in a glass jar in the shower with a body brush. So just basically washing up with that. Turning the shower off, and then skin brushing with the Gua Sha, basically all over, including my face, and then rinsing that off. And that's my skin regime before I go out and I and bathe myself in the sunshine. So I've been getting some beautiful results on my skin with that, which is really, really cool. And I've been keeping up, chowing down my water and having a lot of licking some salts and having some essential oils in my water as well has made it a little bit more interesting and a little bit less boring as well. I still find myself from time to time, and this must be just out of like boredom and habit and things like that, but I'm catching myself out and going, oh my God, I must have just eaten so much just out of boredom previously, because I do find myself in between doing, tasks and things like that, that I will find that I will get up and walk just to the fridge and open up the door and have a look in it, or have a look in the pantry. And it's not that I'm hungry, it's just like this habit that's that I've been doing. So it's just interesting to see the patterns and things like that, and just to pick up on it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little bit. So it's New Year's Eve tomorrow. I don't really have any plans. Because there's been a few days where I've woken up and I have just been so tired that I haven't wanted to do anything other than get up out of bed to just, go to the bathroom and walk out the backyard so I can get my, at least 15 minutes of sunshine. So I haven't really made plans. I don't really know what I'm doing at this stage. So I'm just going to gauge it one day at a time and see how I go. But I'll be back tomorrow with another video blog, and I'll be sharing a little bit more on my journey then. But yeah, so far so good. I've blown my own mind as to how far along that I have come so far. I really did not think that I would be able to do this. And when I went to hear Tyler Tolman speak about, the Heal Myself program and, what it's all about, I was like, yeah, cool, got the whole grasp, the whole concept of it. But I had so much limiting belief within myself that I could actually do it. And here I am on day 9 of 21. So, almost at that halfway mark. And I actually feel like that I could probably keep going further over 21 days. So I'm just going to gauge that. I'm not going to set that in stone, as a goal to say, get to 21 days and then I have to keep going just because I said that I was going to keep going. At the moment, the way that I'm feeling, if I get to 21 days and I feel as good as I'm feeling right now, then I absolutely will keep going. So I'll keep you updated and posted a little bit more about that, but I'm just throwing it out there. I feel so good. I didn't know what to expect. I definitely didn't expect to be feeling the way that I'm feeling right now, but I feel absolutely incredible. I feel so clean and I feel the healthiest that I have ever felt in my whole entire life. So I know that there's probably a few skeptics and things like that are out there. I was a little bit of a skeptic, before I got started and before I, heard and spoke to my coach more in depth about this, and I heard his healing journey. Then, I was just so inspired to, walk this path and walk this journey myself. And now that I'm doing it, I can absolutely hands down say that, yes, there are some mental challenges on the way through it, but once you get over those, like we've all got mental blocks in our life anyway. For me, and I've mentioned it before in a few different videos, that, especially around the emotional side of things and that relationship that I have with food, I feel like I am absolutely healing that part of me. And they talk about it that, for each day of a water fast, that you are healing 1 year of your life. So basically I'm on like day 9. So this is like the past 9 years of my life. Day 7 was a very difficult day for me. And if I flash back to like 7 years ago, I was actually in a really dark place. I was on medication for depression, post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety and things like that too. So it was a very, very dark period of my life. And it's just very interesting that, when we backtrack through that timeline, and look at where I was at that particular time in my life, it's just really fascinating. So I'm almost tempted to go all the way through to 38 days at least, because I'm 38 years of age. So we'll see anyway, but I'll keep you posted as to what I'm doing. But I just wanted to share that little bit of insight there, which I think is pretty cool. So hope you guys are enjoying my journey. I'm absolutely loving it, and it's so cool. I really appreciate everybody that is supporting me and backing me with this. The people, the comments, the messages, the hangouts and things like that, they all mean so much. And I don't think that without that, I don't think that I would have been feeling as strong as what I'm strong. Can't even talk. Can't even string my sentences together. I don't think that I would be able to do it without you, is what I'm trying to say. So I just want to say thank you all so much to everyone that has believed in me. It means so much to me. So just thank you so much, and I love you all so much. I'll be posting another one tomorrow, but Happy New Year. I hope 2020 is going to be a year of whatever it is that your heart desires, and full of love and abundance and prosperity and good health as well. So that's all from me for now, and I'll speak to you guys a little bit later.